Welcome to Finally Fettled, the podcast where cannabis meets conversation and maybe a little chaos.
We're your hosts,
Jackie
and Tori, here to keep it real about our cannabis journeys, share some laughs, and potentially even drop a little knowledge along the way.
We're all about making cannabis fun, approachable, and a bit less intimidating, whether you're a seasoned smoker or just kinda curious.
So sit back, spark up, and let's explore the highs, the lows, and everything in between.
Responsibly, of course. Let's get this sesh started.
Do not use cannabis if you are under the age of 21. Keep cannabis out of the reach of children. Please consume responsibly.
Hey guys, thanks for joining us on another episode of Finally Fettled. Today we have a very special guest. We are here with Drew from Lighthouse, and we are excited to chat with him about his journey into the Connecticut market. Hi, Drew.
Hey.
What's up? What's up, guys?
How's it going?
It's going well. Happy Saturday.
All right, let's talk about what we are consuming this morning.
Yeah, we just had the Craic milk chocolates, 5 milligrams each. Those were delicious.
I gotta say, I love the Craic. I love it.
I also love the Craic. The Craic is crack.
Oh my god, it's so good.
We were pumped with how they came out.
Yeah.
They taste delicious.
If you have not tried Craic, try it.
Yeah.
Craic.
Craic, folks.
Yes.
Yeah. Try that crack.
Yeah. Yes. Crack chocolate.
Oh, amazing.
Delicious.
Okay. So, Drew, 2 questions that we ask every guest. The first one is, what is your favorite strain?
Okay. That one, for me, is super easy. I think we were kind of talking a little bit before we came on here. I'm like a nighttime, consume, shut my brain off, melt into the couch, watch a show, do nothing, don't speak. So for me, it actually is our Moonlight Dream. But that, because I'm sure everyone's going to be like, that's not an actual real strain, we use Granddaddy Perp. We use Granddaddy Perp terps in that. And so I would say Granddaddy Perp for me would be the strain that I like the most because we use it in what, frankly, is my favorite product we put out.
Okay, good choice.
I do like the Moonlight, and then I really like Granddaddy Perp, so that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm pumped you brought us each a Moonlight today because I love having that on my nightstand.
Oh,
Me
it's
too.
so good.
Yeah, it's my go-to. Okay, our other second question for every guest.
What do you like to get from Trader Joe's?
This, candidly, is the question that I was most excited about.
Yes.
I did. I was listening to some of the other episodes, and I was like, oh my god! When I was living in Boston, we would hit up Trader Joe's legitimately once or twice a week. Mm-hmm. So I have a laundry list.
Okay.
And I do have to start with an honorable mention, which I don't think technically is a snack. But the $2 wine, the $2 chuck,
yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah.
So in the early mid 20s, getting the $2 bottles of wine, fantastic.
Yeah. See, I have heard of it, but I feel like the Connecticut stores don't have it.
Oh my god!
Yeah, no, I don't think we can sell it here.
Oh, okay.
$2 chuck. Yeah, it was great.
I haven't seen it before, but I've heard of it.
But no, in terms of actual snacks, so
I might have just made that up.
The PB&J dipper things.
I've seen those.
Oh my god, they are unbelievable.
No.
Is
that a snack you'll buy for your kid? Oh no, your kid can't eat that yet, right?
He eats it. He eats it.
Okay.
And what's funny is the other one that I love, which is another just kid snack, but they have toddlers eat these thing called Bombas. They're peanut butter Cheetos, basically.
Okay.
Trader Joe's makes adult Bombas. So I will hammer a bag of those. Hammer a bag of those.
I love that.
Yeah, and then honestly, anything in their bit, the pancake bread. I don't know if you guys have had that. That's unbelievable.
I have heard about that too, and I can never find
it.
Where
do you
Where
get that?
is
oh my
it?
god!
Where is it?
What Trader Joe's are you guys going to?
I go to Manchester. That's where I live.
Oh my god! What about? Have you had? I'm trying to think. Other the brownie with the cookie on top. That one's also fire.
A Brookie, right?
Brookie. Yeah.
I haven't had it.
Oh my god, guys! What is your favorite Trader Joe's?
Can we go
snack?
together?
Yeah, we need to do a live episode at Trader Joe's.
Honestly,
I really go for the sweet potato gnocchi every time.
Okay,
it's so good.
Yeah,
and I like to make that with Italian sausage.
Yeah.
I mentioned that on 3 different episodes, I think. Like, it really is a staple in my home.
Yeah.
I can't
I
get
really
over it.
like all of the dips and the hummus.
The dips are good.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dips are good.
I've never really
dips.
dabbled in any of the dips.
Oh my god.
Oh, you got to dabble. They have like a spinach and artichoke dip.
Yes,
That's fire.
exactly.
Yep.
Okay.
And
Yep.
the salsas
I am
really
a Trader Joe's connoisseur.
Oh my god, guys, we need to go grocery shopping together.
All right. Okay. Anyway, because we're not even sponsored by Trader Joe's yet, so let's move on.
I still love them though.
Yeah. Love you, but sponsor us. Drew, let's get into it. Tell us a little bit about your personal journey with cannabis and how you got into the industry.
Absolutely. So I was living in Boston. I was actually working in real estate private equity when that market started flipping or flipped rec, I want to say at the end of 2018. And so our fund wouldn't do any cannabis deals. We started getting a lot of deals on the real estate side and then some direct into OpCo investment opportunities. But we wouldn't do it. So I wound up leaving the fund. And I just started kind of moonlighting as like a cannabis banker, just doing like some M&A deals, some financings. I had some good connections with alternative credit funds and family offices and different things like that. And what was interesting about that, right around that same time, my best friend was diagnosed with cancer. And so one of the first dispensaries that turned on, I think for a time was the busiest dispensary in like the country, was Netta in Brookline. And so that was very close. Actually, there's a Trader Joe's not too far from there. But I would run over and pick him up some stuff because it was super helpful to him. But just seeing kind of the volume of folks that would stream through that store, and seeing all the different people that were in those lines. I mean, that to me was something that was kind of eye-opening. Mm-hmm. And so it coincided, frankly, with some of the business aspects that were like happening all at once. And so kind of just snowballed. So it was like, certainly got me incredibly interested in the space. And I kept kind of just doing deals and doing different things all over until one of my, I guess, customers, clients, whatever you want to say, was a operator based out of Michigan. And so they offered me a position as CFO. So I was flying back and forth from Boston to Detroit like every other week. And we scaled that from, I think it was one store and one grow, or maybe it was 2 stores and one grow when I started there, to like 8 stores, 2 grows, 2 manufacturing facilities, and kind of just went from there. Wound up telling them that I wanted to stay closer to home in Boston, but they were the folks that actually had won the license here in Connecticut, and so I kind of cut a deal with them to buy the license from them and kind of move down to Connecticut.
Nice.
And that's how we came here.
How do you like it here?
I like Connecticut. So my wife's family is from Connecticut.
Okay.
And so that also was like, the timing was a bit serendipitous because she had gotten pregnant. I had kind of gotten my hands on this license. So we moved down from Boston to Connecticut, which was great, being around family, kind of getting this off the ground. So we had like 2 babies, the business and the real baby.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, it was chaotic. They're like, oh wait, so you wanted to start a business and have a child all at one time? I was like, yeah.
Full force.
But yeah, honestly, it's been awesome.
Okay.
It's an interesting market, as I'm sure you're both well aware.
Well aware.
But we'll make the best of it and keep on plugging away.
All right. Where does the name Lighthouse come from?
So Lighthouse is sort of like an affiliate company that we kind of set up and pulled together. The name is kind of funny. So like when I fell into the space, it was like right before COVID. So we wound up spending and kind of escaping to Cape Cod during COVID. So like that was part of it. So like my journey in cannabis started in like a very beachy area. Mm-hmm. And I kind of liked the concept of like initially, and I'll tell you a little funny story, but like initially it was going to be like Light Up with Lighthouse or like, get lit, all this different stuff. And I was going to trend more like, broke boys, crude boys, backpack boys, like the graffiti style with like a light type thing. Mm-hmm. And my wife was like, "You're an idiot." She was like, "You're taking like some of the inspiration." Like we got married in Guilford, and we like stayed at like the old Seabrook Inn. There's like the kind of all these. She's like, "You're coming into Connecticut," and she's like, "Look at the price points, and you want to sell like graffiti style. She's like,
Your wife sounds like a smart lady.
she is. Yeah, I owe her a ton of credit for putting up with me all these years for sure. And so we trended more into the, I guess like theme that we have now, which is more nautical, kind of higher end a little bit. But like that style, right? So like there's like, I had spent, when I was in Michigan, there was a brand there called Shinola, and they made like American made watches, and it was kind of just like, modern but like chic and like sleek and kind of crisp, and so that's kind of what we were going for.
Yeah.
I have to give Jacqueline a ton of credit because she was like, "You're just so dumb. Like you got to change this up." Yeah. So I have. If you guys ever want to see the original, it'll be like in an old like photo book or something. But like, I have thousands of stickers of these like graffiti Lighthouse things. That's
amazing.
Yeah.
I need one.
I want one.
Yeah. How much do I have to pay?
Nothing. Just take them out of
I
my.
want to get it tattooed on me.
I'm sure I could find the picture. I'll show you guys. You'd be like, "Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
you made the right move."
Can you also tell us about the name Craic?
Craic?
Yes, please. I need to know.
So Craic, I had spent a little bit of time. So I'm, as you may be able to tell from my incredibly fair skin, have a good bit of Irish in me. And anytime I'd be over in Ireland, I always thought it was funny because, obviously different.
You almost sounded a little Irish there for a second. Holy shit. Okay, go on.
That's the crack. That's the crack.
Okay.
But anytime I'd be over there, obviously different cultures or different countries have their, idiosyncrasies on language, different things. But, they would say like, what's the crack, or what's the crack, or that's the crack. And it's like, what's a good time, or like an enjoyable time, or like what's going on, like stuff like that. And so I thought that was just like a cool kind of play on words here, because if we're, people, when you put out something that's delicious, they're also like, oh my God, that's crack. So it was like kind of a way to pay homage to both, really, just like something that's fun, something that's like delicious.
Yeah.
And so really that was kind of the I'd say inspiration for that. And I think, it offers, I'll have to ask you guys, but offers a ton of opportunities to do like a lot of fun and cool things with marketing.
Yeah.
That we're hoping to get kind of rolling here in the near future. So,
Okay.
Do you have any other brands, or are those two?
We are going to be rolling out a new one. Hold on, let me pull up actually, if I can find it really quickly.
Ooh,
so this is something I'm super excited about.
Okay.
So it's called Amigos.
Okay.
It's meant to be consumed and shared and smoked and enjoyed with
Your
your friends.
amigos?
With your amigos.
Oh, that's nice.
And I will show you, and
I'm
you'll
so
understand
excited.
why.
I can't wait to see.
So this here is, in essence, those are kind of dual chamber but individual.
Okay.
And so they have magnets. And so you can basically get different terp blends or different strains, mix and match on your own, share them with your friends. And so for us, it's like the idea of like the individual vapes kind of being Amigos, mix and match and enjoying it with your Amigos.
I love that.
Yeah, we're super excited to be
so
releasing
fun.
that. So we're super excited with that, because I think that's something that's new, a little bit unique. We were actually looking, so
That is
how
sick.
that kind of came about was we were looking at doing a dual tank Lighthouse vape, but the way that the state wanted to effectively have us run like the seed to still tracking for it here in Connecticut, I thought was a bit prohibitive in terms of like just like one, consumer education, but two, just like ease of use in like for retailers. Mm-hmm. Because you would need to basically tie two tags to one product, which I thought was going to be a disaster.
Yeah.
Right.
So we just completely punted on that and started leaning into how can we separate it but still make it something that you can kind of blend together and have the elements of a dual tank but kind of sell them separately. And so that's kind of what we developed.
That's amazing.
That's
I
so
cannot
fun.
wait to get one of those.
Yeah. So we're super stoked. I think, I mean, listen, obviously I'm incredibly biased, but I think that's a really cool product.
Yeah. I've never seen that before.
Yeah, that's really fun. Are you going to be able to like do both at the same time?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, cool. So the mouthpieces kind of blend together, so it will look like a triangle at the top if you snap them together, but still will be completely usable as like an individual, individual vape.
Nice.
So it's like you don't have to buy two. You can rip two very easily. You can pass them and share them and do whatever. So it kind of brings that elements of like
It's like friendship bracelets for
yeah,
vapes.
yeah, and it's like brings back like being younger and passing a joint in a circle. It's like all right, well, who's got get your different Amigos flavor and we'll we'll make different dual tanks and rip them. So
oh man, that's so fun.
And I think for customers too, it's like you could you basically make your own strain or like flavor profile, right? It's like I like this and I like that. Let's mix it up. Or if you get a sativa and an indica, it's like all right, well, my daytime ones just ripping both.
It's like when we smoke a salad of weed, like when we mix up different weeds together and
exactly.
smoke it. That is so fun.
Yeah,
it's like
good idea. I'm like.
So that's something we're excited about. I think that'll be cool. And like I haven't seen too many of them. I mean, we worked with a manufacturer in China, which will be interesting given the tariff situation to kind of make these for us.
Yeah.
But yeah, it'll be we're super excited to launch it.
How do you think that general like reception to your brand has been coming into Connecticut?
It's been incredible. It's been incredible. It's something that, for me, I think the emphasis was really trying to deliver something coming from other markets that were a bit more mature and kind of seeing where it trends, like putting an emphasis really on like quality inputs, delivering it in kind of that crisp, thanks to my wife, crisp kind of clean design. Yep. And then like consumer experience, right? Because it's like that's the biggest thing is if consumers enjoy it, you can elevate their experience, their daily life, then they're going to keep coming back. So it was like, how do you do that? It's like, make it nice looking and give them super high quality. So it's like, can you pair almost premium elements, but like at affordable price points? So that was kind of like the ideation of it. And I think we've delivered on it. We're going to try to keep, coming up with new products and trying to, and bring high quality stuff to the folks here in Connecticut because if you give them something nice and tasty and it does the job, then I hope they keep coming back. And I mean, the reception, it's honestly, it's a bit humbling and kind of crazy. And I have to give all the props in the world, frankly, to our team. Mm-hmm. I've got an incredible team at the manufacturing facility in Westbrook. They come up with ideas. They do amazing work, end to end. And it's truly manifested when like folks come up to us at pop-ups or we get emails or Instagram DMs and it's like, hey, I'm enjoying this and you made my trip here so great. Or it's like they send pictures. Honestly, the coolest thing is like people sending pictures. Like they're at TPC or they're skiing or doing this and it's like they're showing their vape and like it's the coolest thing in the world. And it's like that was an idea sitting around, my kitchen table 18 months ago, right? So it's like it's really, really cool. And it's like, we'll hear anytime folks are doing pop-ups, they always come back and be like, oh my God, that's our favorite vape. And it's awesome. It's awesome.
I love your pop-ups. They're so cute.
Yeah. Well, thank you. Thank you.
I love Emily.
Yeah. We try to, we're trying to get out, do more of those. So keep your eyes peeled,
Yeah.
So fun. We'll have to collab on some stuff.
Anytime. We love collabs.
Yeah.
Love a good collab.
So I was going to ask you what your favorite product was that you guys have produced, but is it the Amigos?
I think, it's gonna definitely be. It is the Amigos. I think that's something that's like new and cool. And then honestly, just for me as like a consumer, it's the Moonlight Dream. And so we're trying to be like I'm a kind of a cannabis lightweight. I would say I'm not like one of my attorneys can smoke literally from the moment he wakes up until the moment he goes to bed, and he does incredible work.
Really
I don't know how he does it. Like I'm a nighttime guy, but we're gonna try to, and that's really was like the impetus for doing Moonlight was like giving the ratio blends and trying to give something to folks more like me. And so we actually are going to be coming out with this is a new thing too. We're going to be looking at rolling out with some Lighthouse pre-roll joints, infused pre-roll joints.
Oh,
and
really?
one thing that I'm certainly excited about is like ratio pre-roll joints.
Yeah.
Because I'm not a guy that needs a 30% half milligram.
What is it going to Is it going to be CBD?
So we're working on some stuff that's like CBD, CBG, THC, and like 1:1:1.
No way. In flower?
In flower. Yeah. So we're working on
that is incredible.
That's nice.
When is that coming out?
So honestly, maybe around September, in and around that time, right?
Okay.
So we're doing some R&D. We're working on kind of the development of that right now.
Oh my God. I think people are going to be so excited
Yeah,
about
you guys
this.
have a lot of cool things coming up.
We're trying. I mean, like, listen, as you guys see, right, this is an interesting market. I think there's a lot of vertical operators. And so,
Yeah.
like, we're not vertical, right? So for me, it's like I just look at how do we maintain and ensure that we can get, distribution and shelf space. And it's like come up with stuff that people want,
Yeah.
come up with new stuff, keep coming
People
out with new
want
stuff.
CBD flower.
They
Yeah.
do.
They
Yeah.
ask for it a lot.
No,
Yeah.
so we and that was something that we've frankly been looking for months, because like it's not super easy to find given I would say like the broader economics on CBD or hemp. Like people aren't growing stuff really that's like smokable, right? Because it's like it doesn't make sense. It's like really expensive to run, good grows. So like that's what we've been trying to source, frankly, like good operators that can produce smokable minor flowers. And so I think we found a couple that we're super excited about, and so we're kind of testing it out and seeing what we can do. But yeah, I mean, so I'm excited. Again, it's
I'm
like
excited.
yeah, it's like stuff that would cater to like the Lighthouse lightweights. You know what I mean? So it's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
The Lighthouse Lightweights.
honestly,
love it.
maybe that'll be the name of the ratio line, the Lighthouse
Oh,
lightweights.
that's a good idea. Catchy.
I don't know. Should we do our I feel like we're like midway or somewhere through, like we do our ad read now, so it's like nod to Trader Joe's. We got to shout out. We got to do our ad read for Fine Fettled, West Hartford.
Yeah.
Come down to Fine Fettled, West Hartford. Get your comfy flower.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get your Lighthouse.
Yeah.
Crack.
Get your crack.
Get your crack.
Trader Joe's. Find your pancake bread.
Oh, yeah, you can do it all right in West Hartford. Wow. You can also do it in Manchester.
And in Manchester.
That is so true.
Yeah.
And in Manchester.
All right, guys, we're going to take a quick break because we have to show some love to one of our newest favorite brands out there, Comfy.
Yes, if you're looking for flower or pre-rolls that are consistent, fresh, and just feel right, Comfy is it.
Everything is cultivated right here in Connecticut at Fine Fettled's brand new production facility in Bloomfield. And fun fact, it's actually the first facility in the state built under the social equity cannabis regulations. So not only is the quality top tier, but it's supporting real impact too.
Each plant is grown with care under ideal conditions, which means you're getting the best terpenes, potency, and flavor every time. Consistent, fresh, and grown with care for your comfort. Comfy has what you need to feel good no matter the vibe.
So go down to finefettled.com and get comfy. You deserve it. Edibles are not one size fits all. That's why the Happy Confection makes THC gummies with dialed in ratios and strain specific terps that hit just right every time. They're gluten and tree nut free, vegan, and chef crafted locally in Westbrook, Connecticut.
Find them at a Fine Fettled near you and turn life's little moments into big reasons to smile. The Happy Confection, crafted for joy.
All right, back to Finally Fettled with our lovely host.
Do you have any funny weed stories you can tell us?
I have a great one.
Okay.
Oh man, my wife might get upset with me. But so when I fell, this
Don't
is
let her listen to this.
yeah, not happening. So when I fell, kind of ass backwards into the space, the folks that I were working with were like trying to get me to like be a bigger consumer, be like a bigger like daytime consumer, which I have learned at this point, just like it's not in the cards for me. But one of the guys who was in our marketing team was like, "Hey, here's this one." Like it was called, I think, Face Wreck or something. It was like something crazy, and it was like he's like, smoke this and then like vacuum your house. And we were living in Boston, and we sat down. We were about to have a chill night in, and I was like, should we like try it? Like, do you want to smoke it? And she was like, yeah, sure, why not? So we like were laying on the couch. I took a couple of hits, gave it to her. She took a couple of hits. I was like feeling great, feeling fine. Put on our movie. Like 5 minutes later, she like pops up off the couch and she's like rocking back and forth, going, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. And I was like, oh my God, like, baby, all right, like you're okay.
That's the worst.
Yeah, and it's so funny. So her dad is a consumer, like loves cannabis, and I was telling him the story, and he was absolutely losing it, and he was just like making fun of her so ruthlessly, like, oh my God, no daughter of mine, like.
Oh no! Oh my God!
It was so funny,
dude. That happens sometimes.
it's definitely yeah, you have to kind of, I guess, know your body, right? Know kind of the strains that work for you, and we just didn't know enough. She certainly didn't, and it was one of those things. It was very, very funny.
So does she not smoke at all now? Or
well, she's pregnant.
Oh, okay.
So she's not consuming at the moment, but she does like beverages. Okay. So like that's her thing at the moment. She's big on kind of like the THC beverages.
Yeah.
And she hasn't been able to try, but every time I have it out, she's like, I want some crack. I'm like, no pregnant woman can consume crack.
That is amazing.
Please keep the pregnant women away from crack.
I had a question, but I'm a little fettled. So
I know, I'm fettled. I'm cracked out. I am cracked out right now.
Oh, that's so good.
Do people in Ireland do weed?
Okay.
I was actually looking at that. So funnily enough, I was just curious. I was looking at the regs over there when we were like launching crack. So I was like, oh, interesting. I wonder if I could set up like crack in Ireland. Right. And as far as I can tell, I think there's like a bit of like a home grow like caregiver situation, but I don't think they've really commercialized it yet.
Yeah.
But understanding how like markets here have trended, and I've seen folks like, I mean, Michigan, for instance, was like basically built off the back of like an incredibly robust caregiver market. Yeah. So I was wondering if like, I wonder if you could do like something small and then get like a team of caregivers or whatever. But I don't have the time for to be scheming up how to like navigate the caregiver rules in Ireland.
Right.
Have you tried Ireland weed?
When I was over there, I think I was mainly focused on the drink, as they say. We were far too many Guinnesses.
Brilliant!
Yeah, did you go to the Guinness like factory or whatever?
Yeah, I have.
I've heard good things.
It's really cool. I mean, it's a really cool place. So I've been there a couple times. I studied abroad in Italy when I was in college, so we went over there. My brother actually dated a girl from Ireland for a while, so we would pop over and kind of see her family, which was awesome.
Yeah, that's cool. I want to go there.
It's really fun.
Nice.
When you go, you can do some on-the-ground research for me for launching crack.
Okay.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's a question for you guys. Here's my market consumer research. So we were kicking around doing crack quicks. Okay. So we can do like fast acting crack.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Would you guys like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
I would really like that.
Okay. All right. We could definitely do that.
Yeah.
I love the fast acting.
Okay.
Yeah.
We could definitely do that.
I do enjoy fast acting.
Okay. All right.
Do you know what's really good that we were talking about with Sierra on a previous episode? The Joy Bombs from Massachusetts. They're kind of like basically Skittles, and they're just 2.5 milligrams each.
I like those.
Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. I like that. I don't know if...
It would be really great if someone in Connecticut made them.
Or like M&M's. They already have the chocolate.
What's interesting about that is like the M&M equipment. So I know you guys probably know Rev in Massachusetts.
Yeah.
So there's like a specific piece of equipment to put a stamp on, like, I think they were doing it for the maybe the mints they were making.
Yeah.
Maybe they made chocolates too, I don't know. Or maybe the Petra Bites too. But that piece of equipment that like really large scale chocolate manufacturing uses is so expensive.
Yeah. But like, do you need to stamp it?
Yeah.
Why? It has to be? Like compliant?
No, it has to be. So like, for instance,
it needs to say like THC on it or whatever?
Each piece. So we were actually looking at doing like a taffy SKU.
Yeah.
And there's no way to effectively stamp taffy, but you can wrap it. You can individually wrap it with like, say it's, contains THC, and then have it in a bag that says contains THC. But we were kind of chatting a little bit with some of our agents here, and they're like, no, if the stamp isn't on the candy, it's not going to work.
Really?
Yep.
And that's a Connecticut
thing. So no taffy for you guys.
I know. I love Betty's Eddies.
You can't just hand paint
hand paint. yeah. We're just gonna get my crew. We're gonna get them like a stencil kit,
A little confection painter.
some like edible spray paint, and just get like
creating jobs.
Yeah, literally
stimulating the Connecticut economy with hand painted THC symbols.
That's high end. That is high end.
We do some like handcrafted taffies at.
Yes. That was great.
Yeah, this was fun.
I loved it.
Thanks for coming.
Absolutely.
Thanks for being on.
Anytime.
Thanks
come
for
visit
making
us.
Craic. Yes, we
Come
want
down.
Visit.
Come visit Old Saybrook.
Yes,
and you can come check out our spot.
Okay.
We could look at some of the lighthouses that were inspiration.
Ooh,
yeah, I want to.
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe hit up a Trader Joe's somewhere.
Hit up a Trader Joe's. There's none down by me. It's such a bummer.
Well, never mind.
Heartbreaking.
It truly is. Yeah, it truly is.
Who do we need to contact?
I know. Let's get a Trader Joe's out there.
I feel
Call
like
Joe.
it would thrive.
We had to call Joe.
Yeah. Chris, can you get us Joe's number? Who do you know?
All right. Seriously, thank you, Drew, for joining us today.
Thank you. Thank you both.
And guys, follow us on Instagram at finallyfettled.pod. Lighthouse, you have an Instagram, right? What's your Instagram?
Lighthouse at lighthouse.vapes.
I think that sounds right.
Lighthouse.vapes.
Okay, follow lighthouse.vapes. And then you can email us at podcast@finefettled.com. And we will talk to you next week. And as always,
please consume responsibly.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Cheers.
Do not use cannabis if you are under the age of 21. Keep cannabis out of the reach of children. Please consume responsibly.